Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another edition of Satellite Sports presented by Reagan's Corner Sports Podcast Network. Tonight, as usual, the women's volleyball team for the South Central Satellites taking on the Township Tigers. That is the new lacrosse team. So the old lacrosse high school is now Township. And if you know anything about lacrosse versus South Central, you know this is a pretty big rivalry. And always has been their natural rival in all sports, I would say. We haven't seen them yet in the volleyball season, but you're probably not going to see the best of game right now. Just looking at the records, South Central 18-2, Township 1-8. If anyone knows anything about sports, that probably means blowout. And if anything we've seen with the Satellites is that they've swept every team this year, mainly besides the 2 losses and then the Cout Phillies. I'm Rory Tedemer, joined with Raina. Raina, how are you doing today?
I am tired today, but other than that, pretty good. How about you?
I'm doing very well, and as you can see, we got a nice yellow screen out there. It's not the camera's fault. That is the lights going on there at Township, just reflecting off a yellow cord as well, yellow fluorescence. So we apologize if everything you see after this will be yellow, but that's how they're doing it there in Township. I don't know if I like the name. I like the Township Tigers, getting the alliteration there, but I like the lacrosse Tigers a lot better.
Yeah, I do like how they already have the court with the 2 T's there. That's very nice.
Yeah, no, I agree that the TT, but it looks a little too much like Texas Tech. I mean, I think that's literally Texas Tech's logo. It's literally green. Texas Tech's red and black, and this is just green and black. But, pretty decent showing here tonight. I think that's about an average attendance, I would say, for this volleyball game. We've seen some bigger, we've seen some less, but I'd say that's pretty average there, the attendance tonight. And we've also got fans in front of us as well.
Yeah, I was about to say, it's for the other side too, so.
Yeah. So, yeah, it should be a great showing here tonight. Obviously, South Central 18-2. They're coming off last week on Wednesday and Thursday, 2 sweeps, 3-0 sets, very quick in and out, hour games. And I'm expecting very similar showing here tonight against 1-8 Township. What do you say?
I heard, I don't know. For some reason, I feel like this game might be a little closer. I just get the vibes.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, maybe if the rival knows each other, I don't know, but yeah, I'd be a little upset if South Central lost to a 1-8 team. I gotta say.
Yeah.
If they even lost one set.
I agree, but I don't know. It's just the vibes I feel right now. Might be wrong. We'll see here.
Lena's saying it's not going to go 3-0. I'm saying bring out the brooms early on. Anyway, let's get to our American Legion Post 295 players to watch. Josh, when putting together this little graphic, he said Max Preps, the Township, has no stats, so they're just going based off position and classifications here. We got Ella Schmack against Jade Pryor. Ella Schmack, as we know, one of the Schmack twins, one of the top players on this South Central team. 5'6", height, all-around style. I'm glad to see a little bit of that height there. I've never actually known how tall these girls are.
I know, she's 5'6". You could not tell.
5'6". No, she has a rocket for an arm. Had some big-time spikes last week. And then Jade Pryor, her style is more of a blocker. As you can tell, a little 2-inch height separation there, 5'8". And then a nice little action flick over there on the right side. I'm glad Josh got that. And, we'll be on the lookout for Jade Pryor and the blocking probably in the front line there. Those are your American Legion Post 295 players to watch. And let's just get a breakdown here for our little intro we got here. So enjoy. Look at this perfect timing, right as the
That was
first
great.
serve is going down. And that's going to be a rocket right there. Nice spike down right there. First point for the Satellites hitting that back line.
I do wonder if the Satellites are going to have a slow start like they normally do.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, on the left, I believe, is the Satellites. They're in that. There's that red libero for Riley Schmack, and they get an ace right there. They're up 2-0. It looks like they're in their navy and blue highlighted jerseys. And then on the other side, I believe that's probably black and green, but it could be green and black for the lacrosse Tigers.
Yeah,
I think
it's
it's
a bit
black
hard
and
to
green.
tell.
Yeah. But 2-0 Satellites lead. And they get another one right there. Nice right side spike. 3-0 here in the first set.
Well, I mean, I don't think they're going to have that slow start.
No, you're. I'm glad you jinxed that right away.
I know.
We got the reverse jinx right there.
Ooh.
Looks like that one goes out, so it's 3-1. That was Hope Welsh, who was serving right there, and she had some great runs in the last game, even earning herself player of the game honors from both of us.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, she played so well. And, just those sets were pretty great, too. They just look so effortless.
Yep. So Satellites get a free point there. Serve runs way out for the Township Tigers. It's now 4-1. This is a PCC game, so an in-conference game for the Satellites, who are undefeated in conference. And that one runs out 4-2. Tigers get the ball back. I just gotta wonder why the difference in games here: 1-8 versus 18-2.
Yeah, that's very weird. Is it? Do you think it's just
It's not like they're
not
getting
reporting
rainouts.
their games, or
maybe. It's not like they're getting rainouts here, though. It's 1-8. That would be pretty fair for maybe they're not doing their home games.
Yeah.
They're just not even following match preps, and they're only getting the records coming from the away teams. That would make more sense because it's 9 games. It's just 9 games, which is 11 away from what the Satellites have played so far.
Great dig. Oh, there we go.
Point for the Satellites. Josh has it at 4-3. I think that point makes it 5-3. Josh is going to keep a live scoreboard here. How about that?
Yeah, that's great.
A legal hit right there. 6-3.
Oh, the 2 hit. Oh, very out though.
Goes out right there. 6-4. Satellites lead. Hope Welsh remains the only one in pants. Still one of the smartest players I've seen.
Yeah. I wonder, because I do know that there are rules with that. Maybe not. Maybe they're not as strict for high school, but I'm pretty sure here at Co, if you decide to do that, you have to wear your shorts over it also.
Ew.
Yeah, it's a weird rule.
That is weird. 7-4 Satellites lead, and give a point right there to the Tigers. 7-5.
Not doing too great with serves
No.
early on.
A few free points for the opponent teams. I think that one probably might have gone out. Riley Schmack hits it. She hits it out anyway. 7-6, I believe. Riley Schmack right in the middle. Gives it to Hope Welsh. And that one gets blocked out of bounds.
Yeah, I couldn't quite tell if that one was a block or it just hit the net.
Yeah, I don't know. I guess, it's a .4.
Yeah, either way.
Referees. This is the first time I've seen this. Referees are actually going to have a discussion whether it
We'll
was a
chat.
block or if it hit the net.
Yeah, getting up on that little ladder thing is quite scary. I'd agree.
Is it?
Yeah, or at least the one we had in our high school was very wobbly. It was quite scary.
And they gave the point to the Satellites, 8-7, or I would make it 8-6. I don't know. I guess we'll go with Josh's score, 8-7. Another one of those gyms where the basketball hoop right in front of that scoreboard over there. That one runs way out there. 9-7 now. Satellites lead.
There you go. I think they need that little high five together.
And there's a big block right there. Whoa. The Tigers bench loved that block right there.
I love the excitement from them.
Yeah. 9-8. Could be 10-8 too, actually. I don't know.
That's a good question. Keeping scores is my strong suit.
Ooh, Hope Welsh goes with a little pushover right there, and she gets it down. That'll make it 10-8. Libero comes back in for the Tigers. Either Riley Schmack is going back to serve, or she just came out. And she just came out. Oof, that one goes out of bounds.
Yeah, that's pretty far too.
Yeah. I mean, I'm at a loss of words here for the score. I think 10-9.
I'm going to blame it. I think maybe they didn't get a good warm-up. You know, being away, had some home matches. Got to get tuned in a little bit.
Well, if anything, I think we've seen the Satellites kind of really slack here in the first half of every first set. But I think it's a tie game. This is 10-10. That one goes out. Satellites point right there. 11-10. No one's used a timeout yet. It's been a pretty back and forth game. Hope Welsh is back to serve. Is that not like full? Yeah, that's way over 3. And there you go. First timeout right there taken by the Tigers. I believe it's 12-10. Hopefully Josh can update the score when we return here on RCSPN with our first timeout break. Right back here from the timeout break, and Satellites get an ace, 13-9.
They are good at getting that first point out of the timeout.
Yeah, so they're extremely good, especially when it's the opponent's timeout.
And
that one just lands right in there. Just a little lollipop serve right there. Lands in. Another point for the Satellites. I believe 14 or 15-9. That one goes out of bounds. Hope Welsh's run right there for serving ends. Ooh.
There you go. Got it over, though.
There should be a big hit. It's a little tap, actually.
Yeah, I think. Oh,
Zoom in live on this referee. I don't know whose point that was.
I don't know. Yeah, what did they decide to do there? I guess
Satellite serve?
Satellite's ball?
Yeah, Satellite's point. Ace.
Oh, there you go.
There you go. Now I have no idea what the score is. I don't even know the scoreboard. 15, 16 satellites.
Good. I'd say that's a good guess.
Somewhere around chasing 10 points to win. Oh!
Oh,
Good effort there, but no
couldn't
luck.
get there.
Couldn't get it.
Great spot, though.
Point for the Tigers. So you got to think this is an entirely new court.
Yeah. It must be, unless they just painted over it or something.
And then they just got a. They still have those yellow fluorescents just bouncing off this yellow court.
Yeah. I'm getting used to it now.
Really causes some damage to the retina. Oh, Riley Schmack.
Oh,
that might have been going out of
save
bounds.
there. I would say that was very out. It's okay, good hustle though.
I think it's a close game right here. I don't know the actual score.
I think so. I think it's
But I think it's
tied
pretty tight
or
right
within
now.
1 point.
Yeah. Satellites have not had their way with the Tigers entirely, and I think the Tigers get another point right there on a net violation. Satellites are in dire need of a point. Got to end this Tigers rally.
That was an awkward hit there to get that free ball.
Yeah.
They got the point.
Whoa, there's no way that's the score. There's no way it's 18-13. I refuse to believe that.
Oh, wow. Okay.
There's no shot.
Yeah, I couldn't see it being that either, but.
No, this is a close game for sure. There's a point for the Satellites, unless we missed a lot.
Yeah, maybe coming out of the timeout.
Maybe. I thought we only missed. I thought we got it right away. Big hit right there from
there you go.
What I would assume is Ella Schmack on the right side hit. Satellites get a point. Again, for those that are just joining us, we're going off of this live scoreboard. The scoreboard there at Township is blocked by a basketball hoop, so we're not able to see that through the stream. There's another point there for the Satellites. They're very close to winning. We thought it was a lot closer, judging by the way it was looking and what the score we had. Josh throws up this 18-13, and it looks more like a blowout.
Oh, okay. I was like, that was
I
a
have
weird
no idea
free
what these
ball
guys are
there.
doing. All right, timeout.
Okay.
The refs are kind of just using a bunch of hand gestures. And
I know. I'm seeing numbers pull up.
Yeah.
I don't know what's going on.
Either way, timeout here by the Tigers. They're second in this set. We'll be right back here on RCSBN. Both teams out of the timeout, and we're ready here to continue on In set number 1, 22-14 for an updated scoreboard. You got to assume that's what we're seeing here right out of the timeout. 22-14, Satellites lead.
Yeah.
I mean, that's an 8-point lead right there. That's a lot different than what we were thinking. It's another point right there for the Satellites. They have gone on a little bit of a run here. 23-14. We believe they're looking for 2 more to put a close here on set number 1. There's a point there for the Tri-Township Tigers.
I'd say the Tigers are playing pretty solid, though, considering we couldn't tell the score based on how they're playing.
I agree. I think they look a lot better than a 1-18.
Yeah.
Well, Satellites have had some self-inflicted wounds, though.
Oh, yeah.
A lot of balls go out.
Misserves, lots of out hits.
Yeah, they're going to have to clean that up in sets 2 and 3. I got to say, if what I'm seeing on this libero shirt for the Tigers is true, that looks like a cotton T-shirt. I would not want to play there in a cotton.
Cotton? Oh, no.
Just a classic cotton baseball tee is what it looks like.
Ooh.
If that's a dry fit, then yeah, that would absolutely play. It would look pretty cool, but I don't think I've ever seen one of those baseball tees be dry fit.
Me neither. I think I've only seen all solid volleyball uniforms.
A net violation there from the Satellites. Keeping the Tigers alive right now. Big hit right there, lands in, and that will be win number 1 for the Satellites. They take home the first set, and what we thought was a pretty back-and-forth game. Don't know the final score of that one, but Satellites had 25, obviously, so that's all that matters. And that's the end of set number 1. Some ugly volleyball we saw, but not the worst. Not the worst from a 1-18.
Right,
the Township Tigers,
Yeah, we've definitely seen better from the Satellites, but, they got the win. Not a lot of hits either.
No, I was not a lot of clean spikes, only a few. 25-17 was the final score, so only 8 points away. I mean, that's not bad.
Yeah, I think they just got that little bit of a lead pre-timeout. Yep. And they just, came out of the timeout hot too, so.
I agree. And there were only 2 timeouts, both called by the Tigers. Satellites have not called a timeout yet. But we'll be right back here when set 2 begins here on RCSBN.
LaPorte's #1 used car dealer, All-Star Autos, is a proud sponsor of Riggins Corner Sports Network. All-Star Autos specializes in high-quality used vehicles and excellent customer service. You could say it's out of this world. They pride themselves on making your car experience as easy and stress-free as possible. You can view their inventory and apply for credit at allstarlaporte.com. They offer financial for everyone, have a large inventory of cars, trucks, and SUVs. So next time you're in the market for a new vehicle, check out All-Star Autos, the regional no pressure dealer, and see why we're #1 in used car dealers in LaPorte. And go Satellites!
Great stuff there from Josh. Set number 2 about to begin. Satellites own set number 1. So they're up 1-0 here in this match versus the Tri-Township Tigers. Josh is there live at the game. And what is a sold-out crowd at Tri-Township? Tickets are hard to get here for this PCC matchup. Everyone wants to see the Satellites. 18-2 when they come into your town. It's a big deal.
Yeah, they said we need to see those star players.
Yeah, we need to see the Schmack twins. We need to see Hope Welsh, Tatum Wade, and just a lot of these South Central Satellites players that have been so key this season, and making them 18-2. Josh says there's a chance they clinch today. That's what he texted me today. There's a chance they clinch. I assume that's a playoff. I don't really know the playoff schedule and how easy it is to clinch, but obviously 18-2. I was hoping they probably did it a while ago. I believe last time we were here, we only have like 11 games left.
Only 11.
Yeah, only 11, but I mean, even then, if you lost all 11, you'd still be above 500.
Yeah, I it's honestly crazy to me how many games they play.
Yeah. We had a few tournaments. Like I said, I don't know how playoffs go. In my last experience with high school volleyball, we're just coming around.
Ooh, great rally.
4 years. Great rally right there. 1-0 Satellites. Coming around 4 years ago, I believe it was just a matchup a day. I don't think it was anything like the tournaments where you kind of got yourself a jamboree type thing. But I believe it was just your match of the day, and then you keep going on and on. Don't know if that's how they do it here in Indiana.
I feel like that's how it was for us too. So I think that's how it would be.
Glad. Good. Two people's opinions right there, both agreeing with each other. That's probably what it is. Satellites lose that point right there, so it is the Tigers' ball. Here in set number 2. Big hit right there. I believe it was tipped. That's going to be a Satellites point.
Yeah, that play seemed real easy. So hopefully they're getting the groove of things now.
Tell you what, I'm giving this referee closer to us on a scale of 1 to 10. I think that like a 4-8 right now. Sometimes he just holds his hand up and doesn't really point over.
Yeah,
Whose
yeah.
point it actually is. I haven't had that problem yet this season. Another point there for the Satellites. 4-1. Satellites lead. Another ace there for the Satellites. 5-1.
Slip on the set there?
Maybe. Tell you what, in the other bleachers, the bleachers on the other side of the camera, they do not look that comfy.
They really don't.
No, just straight wood benches.
I think I'm seeing a few people sit in like the crevice in between both.
Yeah, I would probably do the same.
Yeah, wooden benches, not the best.
No, they're not like the best, especially with this
Another great serve.
Bright yellow wooden court. Yeah, there's a nice ace right there. And there's a quick timeout. Another one taken by the Tigers. Their third of the day as we're here early on in set 2. We'll be right back here on RCSPN. Satellites out to a big 7-1 lead early. Big time scoreboard right there. 7-1. Josh inflates that baby up.
There you go. Another satellite point. Another one out of the timeout.
8-1. As you can see, Satellites 18-2 with a 6-0 record in the PCC. That's what that 6-0 means. It's the Township 1-9. If you're just joining us, we believe they're only 1-9 on Max Preps because their home team probably doesn't put in the scores on Max Preps. That's also probably why they don't have stats. So I assume they played more than. Was it 1-9 or 1-8? I can't even see what this logo is actually.
8.
1-8. So you got to think they played more than 9 games. Or else that'd just be severely unfair.
Right.
Satellites get a free point right there on the Tiger serve that just runs right into the net. I believe it'll be Riley Schmack back to serve. If you watched the games last week, she also went on a run of her own. Her and Hope Welsh went on some pretty good runs when they were serving.
Oh, there we
For the
go.
Satellites. The Satellites got 9 or 10 to the Tigers 2. Riley Schmack all over the place. They're not going to get to that one either. Satellites get another point. They got 10 or 11 right now. And the Satellites have not taken a timeout yet today. It has been all Tigers. They've taken 3. 2 in set 1 and 1 already here in set number 2.
I do think that set 2 timeout was needed. Hasn't really changed the outcome, but good timeout nonetheless.
11-3, now 11-4.
Ooh,
That's just a nice right side
big
hit right there.
You see the
12-4.
Tigers back row get a little frustrated there.
Yep. Satellites running away with this one. 12-4. They get
Great
another ace
serve.
right there.
They're
13-4.
picking on her a bit.
They're up 9 right now. I believe that's the largest lead of the day.
Honestly, just some smart serving there. Hitting that
Yeah.
same spot over and over again.
Yep.
Well, the Bear had to
15-4
take over for that one.
or 14-4. 10-point lead for the Satellites. This hard serve gets over there. Oh, a little collision there.
That looked a bit rough.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter. Back in
Whoa,
play.
backside hit.
Yeah.
It's the net. Satellites not a.
Ooh!
They are able to save it.
They got the free ball over.
What a rally this is. Big right side hit, and it goes out of bounds. 14-5.
Honestly, great on Satellites, though, for getting back in that game.
Mm-hmm. It's the best rally I've seen in the past week.
Yes. Very well put together. Even the big hit.
Yep.
Doesn't matter. Get right back in position.
Both teams did very well on that. Satellites another big hit that just runs right out. Now 14-6. There's
There
a
you
point
go.
there
Nice
for the
hit.
Satellites. 15-6. A little lefty tap right there, actually, from the Tigers. Didn't get it over. Satellites point still.
Blocks were too good for that hit. Great timing, though, on the block.
I agree. That one goes out. Free point there for the Tigers. Low set to the left side. And they're going to get the point. Satellites quickly get their serve back. Number 14, Miranda Moser, checking in. She's going back to serve for the Satellites.
Great serve.
It's a big-time block right there, or it hit the net. Either way, it's going to be a Tigers point. Another point there for the Satellites. Free point. Tigers serve runs out. Whoa! Great dig there.
That
from
was
the
a great
Tigers, though.
save for that set.
Another right side hit. Why not do it
There
again?
we go.
They get the point this time.
Oh,
Hope Welsh back to serve, and it hits the net.
hate to see
She
that.
won't go.
Such a good
She won't
play.
go. Yeah, won't go in
Yeah,
any
you give
run
it
this
right back
time.
the point. Yeah.
Point for the Tigers. A nice little ace right there.
Yeah, I guess just did.
That one sneaks in over the back line. Good save there by Hope Welsh. Just a little tap over, cross court, and they get it down.
Well, that was a very cross court hit.
Yeah, cross court hit right there for sure. Satellites get the point. Don't know the score.
Me neither.
Got no clue.
I'm guessing Satellites are very far ahead.
Satellites are ahead. I know that. Decent
Great.
save. Got to get that one over, and they can't.
You would hope to see a little bit more hustle from that back player there.
Number 2 checking in for the Township Tigers.
I wonder what makes it a Township.
You're right. I don't know. I think they just had the Texas Tech logo in mind and then came up with something.
We have to make it fit.
Yeah. Another point that if you were joining us within the last 3 minutes, maybe, you'd probably think that these Tigers are ahead right now. And there it is, timeout for the Satellites, their first of the day. And instead of going to a commercial break, we got a nice little trivia question here for all you listeners at home. The rules are going to be pretty simple, but here, let's first get the question. What was the original theme song for Regan's Corner? Is it A, Drop the Hammer into Shipping Up to Boston? Is it B, AA by Autumn Academy? Or is it C, Welcome Back by Muse? And now I believe on our Instagram we had this, and if you answered it correctly, you can win some merch. I'm not sure if that's going here for the broadcast as well, but you might as well give your comment in the YouTube comment section wherever you're watching, and we'll be able to put it up live here. If you answer first with the correct answer, maybe you can get some merch too. So that's always helpful. Again, what was the original theme song for Regan's Corner Sports Podcast Network? First one to answer correctly could be in for some free merch.
Who doesn't love free stuff?
Yeah.
I get so excited when they have free t-shirts or whatever, wherever I'm at.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. So 20-12 seems absurd, but again, I guess so. That's another point there for the Tigers. So 2013. When did the Satellites get 20? I don't know. There's a free point right there. 21-13. Satellites did win.
Really far back.
Yeah. Satellites did win the first set. They're up 1-0 here. And And we're in set 2 right now. They're looking to win set 2 as well. 21-13.
Ooh.
This point right there, 22-13. 9-point lead. Riley Schmack to try and put this away. It's her serve. There's an ace.
Good dig, I guess, but exactly where no one was.
Yep.
Oh. Okay, yeah, I was going to say.
Point there for the Satellites. It's either match point or it's 23. That one just runs right into the net. So now it's, and that'll do it. So set number 2 belongs to the Satellites. They've won the first 2 here in the series of 3 against the Township Tigers. This time winning 25-13. I believe a much better looking game from the Satellites, but even then, still down the stretch, I think they were giving the Tigers some points back. What do you think?
Yeah, I agree. I also think the Tigers played towards the end there pretty sloppy.
Yep.
Which allowed the Satellites to get away with some stuff. But again, yeah, Satellites not playing at their peak, but clearly doing enough.
I agree. So 25-13 is the final score for set 2. Satellites are up 2-0 here in this match versus the Township Tigers. We'll be right back when set 3 begins here on RCSBN.
LaPorte's #1 used car dealer, All-Star Autos, is a proud sponsor of Riggins Corner Sports Network. All-Star Autos specializes in high-quality used vehicles and excellent customer service. You could say it's out of this world. They pride themselves on making your car experience as easy and stress-free as possible. You can view their inventory and apply for credit at allstarlaporte.com. They offer financial for everyone, have a large inventory of cars, trucks, and SUVs. So next time you're in the market for a new vehicle, check out All-Star Autos, the regional no pressure dealer, and see why we're #1 in used car dealers in LaPorte. And go Satellites!
Set number 3 is about to begin. Tigers back for the serve. It'll be their serve first. They're down 2-0 here. This match against the Satellites. Great dig there from Riley Schmack. An early point there for the Tigers. They get the first point here in set 3, 1-0.
Yeah, it's a great dig. I'm not too sure why they lost the point there. Do you know?
I assume something was running into the net.
Okay.
Left side hit. Blocked out of bounds, 1-1. Satellites get the point right back.
You can tell that was a hard hit. Ball went flying into the air off that block.
Ball went high. You're right. You see a sound, we're just behind on the sound. 2-1 Satellites. That lands right in
Ooh.
there, kind of right at the feet.
My judge is ready for that one.
Yeah. 2-2, 3-2. And that one runs right out. For you baseball fans at home, I know Reagan's Corner has covered a lot of baseball games. For those baseball listeners, Mike Trout was homered in his was it 6th or 7th consecutive game? I believe it's his 7th consecutive game with a home run. Let's see if I can find that. I know he just did homer again. Yeah, 7th consecutive game, which is one shy of the record for home runs in consecutive games.
Tough point there. Not much you can do with that ball.
No. The Emmys are tonight?
Emmys?
Yeah, are they? I just got a notification on my computer saying the Emmys just started.
I don't think I've watched any award show.
Yeah.
I think it's dying out.
I think the Tigers are ahead right now.
Think so? I don't think they're ahead yet.
You don't think they're ahead here in set 3?
I don't think so.
But they've gotten a lot of points.
It's true.
It is tied 5-5.
There you go. Tied 5-5. Josh Reagan down there at the sideline. Josh, how is it down there?
It is electric down here. Here in the 3rd set.
In Tiger Country?
Mm-hmm.
Josh, what do you think of the Tigers stealing the Texas Tech logo and just painting the green? Any thoughts on that, Josh?
I'm gonna take it from Josh. I know I've seen quite a few. Definitely the Eagles logo gets stolen quite a bit. For my club basketball team, we just stole one of the Premier Hockey League. We just took one of theirs, so we didn't even change the color. So they've done more than us.
Yeah, I know my
the green
school, the green Texas Tech logo.
Yep, it's also Trident too.
Oh my God, 2 schools using the same logo, huh?
It's a good logo.
I know my school, I didn't go there, but my city's public high school, they went viral with a video, and they had the W for Westfield from Wisconsin, and actually ended up getting sued. Had to take off the W.
Really?
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. I was like, how are people allowed to do that?
Nah, yeah, they ended up getting sued. And had to take off the W just for going viral. And they were the Bombers. So what they did was actually they just covered it in black and just said it was a bomb.
Innovative.
Very innovative. Pretty ridiculous. Yeah, I don't know what's going on here. There's been a little bit of discussion. I guess a timeout. I don't know. But we haven't seen a point here since it became 5-5.
I think it's something with the refs.
Yeah, here we go. The referee coming up towards Josh. Josh, ask this guy what's going on.
So, the review shows that the satellites reached over. So, point Tigers on that one. It is now 6-5 here in the 3rd set.
We got replay review there?
Wow.
No, man. We ain't shipping that to Boston. And that's a hint for you guys at home. If you guys want a free t-shirt, I just said a hint.
Yeah, if you were looking at that question before that we said during a timeout in set number 2, Josh has just confirmed that you will get a free t-shirt if you get the answer right. All you got to do is comment right now. That's all you got to do. Comment the answer. Josh technically just gave it away to you again. If you want a free t-shirt at home, just have some participation here. Here is the question. Josh kind of just gave it away. What was the original theme song for Regan's Corner? A, Drop the Hammer and I'm Shipping Up to Boston. B, AA by Autumn Academy. Or C, Welcome Back by Muse. Point there for the Satellite. 6-6 game. All you have to do is comment in the YouTube section. If you exit out of the stream and just go into the comment section, we'll see it here live. If you want a free Regan's Corner Sports t-shirt, I'm sure it's going to have something to do with South Central Volleyball.
I'm about to comment. I want a free shirt.
Yeah, but if you're from La Crosse, maybe we'll just get you a nice Texas Tech t-shirt. It'll be the same.
Was it like Texas A&M? Didn't they in football like lose to some like small college somewhere?
They lost to Appalachian.
Oh.
Which I wouldn't have known unless I went to North Carolina this summer. I always thought it was Appalachian, but it's Appalachian.
I always saw Appalachian too.
Yeah. I think it's the Appalachian Mountains, but the school is Appalachian.
Oh, okay.
Slicer fan here just watching a Southern LaPorte County battle. How about this? Slicer, do you know the answer? Slicer fan here. Kilo Milo. Do you know the answer to that question? You can get yourself a free t-shirt. I don't know if we really care what type of fan you are. You just get in a free t-shirt from Regan's Corner Sports Podcast Network.
You can also just guess, you know?
Yeah. I mean, you got a 33% chance of getting it right here. For those that are also watching at home, you saw how easy it was for Kilo Milo to answer right there. That was on YouTube. He just was in the comment section. If you want to steal the shirt away from him, all you got to do is answer correctly. It's the first to do it. Oof. Tough
Great
bump
point
right there from the Tigers, yeah. Satellite serve.
Subbing out the server.
Point for the Satellite. See, yeah, there it is. Just a point right there. He doesn't really kind of go all the way out
football?
to the side. I don't know. Oh, man. We got our first guess. It's Kilo Milo saying, I'll just guess C. Unfortunately, that is incorrect. Tough bid. We appreciate you here, Kilo Milo. And if no one else answers, I'm sure you'll just get the free t-shirt.
Yeah. C's a great guess.
But C is not the correct answer. Rule is you only get one guess.
Next person 50-50, though.
Yeah. But we do appreciate your participation here, Kilo Milo.
There we go.
Another point there for the Satellites.
Sealing good solid points now.
Whoa, 9-10. It's Township's still ahead. Ace right there for the Satellite. That should make it 10-10. For you at home still trying to guess the answer, I mean, if it's not C, that just brought your choices down to 50%. 50-50 battle here to get it right. It's either A or B. believe the Satellites are down 11-10.
I believe so.
And they get that one down right there, tied up 11-11. Trading serves right now.
Yeah, I think the Satellites are getting good 3 hits. From what I've been seeing, I'm not too sure what's different here. The Tigers are in it.
Tigers are definitely in it right now. There's another big point there.
Oof.
Nice left side hit. 12-11 is the score. Satellites lead here in set number 3. 56 minutes into this match. Past 2 games last week were only an hour. All right, how is the Township up 10-13? Randa, can you hear me?
Yeah, okay, I can hear you now.
All right, yeah, I don't know what happened there, but somehow the Township are up 13-10. I don't get that.
Yeah. Honestly, me either. I think I need to pay a little bit more attention to the Tiger tier to see what they're doing different.
Everything I'm seeing on this bottom ref, the one that's right in our left-hand corner, 15-10. What the heck is going on here?
Body language from the Tigers seem amazing right now, though. So they look
I
really
thought the
excited.
Satellites were ahead. I'll tell you what, this ref on the bottom screen needs to go back to schooling.
Get recertified.
Everything I've seen here he's been giving Satellites points, and if that's just wrong, I don't know. There you go. See, that's a point there for the Satellites.
Good hit.
An ace.
Serve. Again, out of that timeout.
Big time right there. If our scoreboard's right, then it's 13-15. They're still losing, but the Satellites have come on a little bit of a run here. I don't think that's true, though.
Yeah, that was a wonky set there.
Oh. Point there for the Tigers. Josh, what do you got for a score down there?
12-18. Tigers.
What? Oh, my God.
12-18.
Another point there for the Tigers. 12-19. Call a timeout, Satellites coach. Satellites coach, call a timeout. Josh, yell down to her to call a timeout. This is bedlam here. Satellites are about to lose a set to the 1-8 Township Tigers.
Oh, out.
Wait.
Ugh.
I am so confused.
Yeah, Josh, would you agree that this ref on the bottom here is not the best? That's a point there for the Tigers. They'll sneak it in the back corner. I need a timeout here from the Satellites coach. Need one.
Mm-hmm. There we go. Oh no, a free point. Given to the Tigers there off that serve. Really need to tune in the satellites here.
Yeah, they need to lock in.
There we go.
Locked out
Great
of bounds.
rally, great point.
Josh, what's the score update here? I guess we're a little behind you. My God, they're playing music.
It's a tense song.
I think we're either seeing a timeout. Yeah, there you go. There's the timeout. That's why they're playing music. Alrighty, so timeout here. I believe it's got to be neck and neck. I'm sure the Tigers are still ahead. (16-21). Satellites chasing 5. Let's go back. For those just joining us, you have a chance to win some free merchandise if you can get this answer correct. What was the original theme song for Regan's Corner? A, Drop the Hammer and the Ship. I'm Shipping Up to Boston. B, AA by Autumn Academy. Or C, Welcome Back by Muse. All you got to do is comment in the YouTube section the correct answer. First to do it, get some free merchandise from Regan's Corner Sports Podcast Network, the host of this stream that you're watching right now. So just comment down in the YouTube comment section to try and win some free merch.
They're at 21 already?
Yep, 21 already. Satellites point 21-17. Now chasing 4.
Oh!
Yeah, see, when I hear the difference in sound, when I hear those screams and it's louder, I can tell that it's a township point.
Yeah, that's. I was kind of hoping maybe.
Yeah.
Our bench was just extremely loud.
22-17. Satellites chasing 5 again. Their backs are against the wall here in set 3, and they rocket one right out of bounds. Cannot have that. 23-17. Oh, there you go. That's what you need. Hit that girl again.
Yep.
Hand is injured.
Yeah.
Hand is injured right now. You got to attack that spot right there.
Probably a jammed finger, maybe. Those always suck.
There you go. That's what they need. All right, so I think Josh was maybe a little bit ahead of us. That should be 18, yeah?
All right.
23-18. Satellites now chasing 5. They got a nice serve here. Spike, good dig there from Riley Schmack. Hope Welsh to the back line. They get an Ella Schmack spike down. Oh, Riley Schmack, a little bit of wild there. Good rally here from both teams. And it goes out of bounds. Satellites point 23-19.
That's a big point there.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Oh. Okay, I guess that was the last point.
What just happened? I think this entire time we were having the wrong score. I think Satellites, like I said, were ahead. Whoa, I mean, I thought the Satellites were ahead. I thought it was weird when we were not.
Yeah.
When we were behind, I was like, "Well, what's going on here?" So Satellites were ahead, and they won set 3 easily. I guess now. I mean, it was 25-18, maybe. I don't Josh, what happened there?
Hello?
Yeah. What happened there? Were we reading the wrong score?
Okay, Satellites lost the last set, but they won the overall matchup here in the Tiger Dun 2-1.
That's a thing?
Oh, they weren't doing best of 5?
They weren't doing best 3?
Can you hear me?
They weren't doing best of 5? They weren't doing the 5-game series, Josh? Well, Josh is there, and either way, so I guess the Satellites were correct with that scoreboard then. The Satellites did lose set 3, but in a thing that we have not seen all season, at least here I have not. I don't think Raina has either. They usually do a best of 5, and they usually have to win 3, but Satellites get away here with a win against the Tigers. That's an odd way to do it.
This was conference, right? Too,
Yeah,
correct?
this is conference, so I mean, they won 2-1, and it's odd that they ended it on a lost matchup.
Yeah, I was about to say, I thought the Satellites won that last point. Was I incorrect in that?
So did I. I don't really know. I don't know. Maybe Josh is backwards right now. I don't know if he's. They had to have won. It had to have been 3-0 Satellites.
Yeah.
There's no way. And they definitely won that last point. You're right. It had to. So Satellites, I think, swept them. Satellites swept the lacrosse / Township Tigers, and they advanced to 19-2. Township Tigers fade away to 1-9. And that'll do it for this matchup. In terms of game ball, I don't really know of anyone that stood out.
Me neither. I was about to, yeah. I was just going to agree with whatever you picked. I didn't really. I was going to say at first back row, but I think they sort of dropped the ball middle end.
I don't know of anyone. I mean, Miranda Moser came in. Maybe I'll just give it to her. She came in and got some points.
Yeah, she had a good serve.
She had a
but
good
again,
serve,
no one
I
could
think,
really hold their serve that long either. So
no, especially in that last set where we had no idea really what was going on. Either way, it was a good matchup, and I mean, anyone, you guys just want to answer this question: what was the original theme song for Regan's Corner? All you had to do was type in the letter A, and you would have gotten yourself some free merch. It was Drop the Hammer into I'm shipping up to Boston. All you had to do was hit in the comment A, and you would have gotten free merch. Unfortunately, no one did, and maybe we'll have another question for you guys next time. But that'll do it for us here at RCSPN. I've been Rory Tennever, joined by Raina. I hope you guys have a good night. We'll join you here again for the next South Central game here on RCSPN. Have a good night, guys.